Ooh, excuse me. Are we riding the wave of Wednesday? Hump day. I need to stretch these arms, y'all. Woo. Let me tell you, this handstand class is no joke. Oh, wait. Oh. Whew. The way the rain hits my head today. Got a couple of poof balls. You can tell they got hit by the rain. See how they puff out. The rest of them was all right. They'll be all right tomorrow, too. We'll twist them down tonight. They'll be good to go for tomorrow. Hello. Thank you for joining. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night. 10:30. I like to show my black underneath. Let me see. Maybe presentable. Okay. Come closer. Come on in now. I was about to say, I'm going to get my snacks. How many bottles of water I got? 2. I feel like it's a little too early to twist down my hair. But I'm going to twist it down anyway. Hello. Hey, Dean. How are you? Don't cry. What do you mean, don't cry? That makes it sound like it's depressing, Dean. Don't cry. That doesn't sound appealing. I'm good. I want another intro, though. That one sounds sad. It sounds sad. I feel like it's too early to be twisting my hair up, but I've already started. It's hump day. Feel these vibes and relax your mind. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Apparently just you, because nobody over here. Just you. Mm-hmm. It is kind of weird that you say two vibes twice. It throws me off a little bit. You said vibes at the beginning and vibes at the end. You have a word that rhymes with vibes? No? You don't have to do it tonight. You do it tomorrow. That don't even sound right. You and Big got in an argument. But y'all love each other. Y'all was taking it slow. I moved in within 3 weeks. I don't know what you mean by arguments. That don't even sound right. That rhymes with vibes? Vibes, tides, rides, strides. Maybe strides. Vibes, strides. Vibe. Tribe. Vibe. Maybe tribe. Sean! What's up, Sean? Ooh, ooh. Maybe I should do them individually, Aysia. You have time. We'll still look cute. We'll still look cute if we twist them one at a time. We won't rush the process, right? I am doing fabulous. Sean, thank you for asking. How was your hump day? Was it humping? Was your hump day humping, Sean? Huh? Nobody's humping the hump day, huh? Darn. Today was the day y'all supposed to be going out on dates. I mean, if you hump, to each their own, but today was the day to be going on dates. Really all month. But today was supposed to be real extra. Like, high vibration, go out on dates, take risks, be creative. Do the things today that you normally wouldn't do. I walked around hugging trees in daylight, talking to people and hugging trees. In my yard and down the street. Yep. I mean, it's pretty normal for me, but I don't usually do it in the afternoon with everybody around. So, it was a disagreement because her friend said that I should pay for that. Oh. I don't know. I give mixed reviews on stuff like that. But a whole trip with the girls? No. Not a whole trip, no. If you were going on a trip, maybe? No. Like maybe a dinner or something, but not like, not a whole trip, no. I mean, your friend ain't got no money. Are you a billionaire? Hello, Devarius. How are you? Just chilling with me. Alright, Sean. So I said I don't have a problem with it. Only if they could pay me back upon their return, and Babe was really taking it further. It was supposed to go. I mean, where they trying to go? Are you just paying for gas? I mean, you pay for gas. I don't see why you pay for girl trip. I don't know. I'm different like that. Like yes, I do like a provider man. I do like that kind of stuff. I think like if it's like an outing where you pay for their drinks or meals, and maybe, but a whole trip, I'm not feeling that. That don't sound right to me. Unless you are flaunting like you have it like that. He's like, I pay for you and your friends or something like that. But if you didn't, you don't strike me as that type. You know what I mean? Like, mm. But I thought she didn't really have close knit friends like that, cause y'all was always together. So I'm really taken aback by how did that fall into your lap. But to each their own. That's y'all dynamic. I don't know. You can ask the guys in the chat how they feel about it. They always got something to say. So, hello, Miss Smiles and crew. Out of respect, can anyone help me with trying? Huh? Thank you, Devarius. Devarius. How are you? God bless you. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. I never said anything. Okay, I never said that I was paying for them anyway. I told Crystal that I'll just get her situated and them squirrels. But now I'm not gonna call them squirrels though. No, I'm not calling her friends squirrels. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We can have an honest conversation and not make fun of people, okay? We can just say, no, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and you're my girl, and I'll get you squared away. I'm not taking care of them, but we ain't got to name. We ain't got to call people names, no. I'm doing great, Devarius. Where are you located, Devarius? How old are you? Give me some backgrounds. I don't like two of them. That's why I said that. We still don't name call. Yeah? You know what I mean? Like, I get that you don't like them. We don't gotta make it worse, though. So all three of them wanted you to pay for what now? So they don't like you and they want you to pay for the whole trip? Just something's I'm missing. I'm missing something somewhere. Hey, Christian. Where's the last one come from? I don't know what that means. The trip, the tickets, the rooms, and the food. Tickets to what? I thought you said they were going to North Carolina or Georgia or something. If they ain't got no money, I guess they're going to Georgia. Or they doing something local. Hello, Jerry. Wait a minute. What is it? Hola, Jerry. I'm doing wonderful, Christian. How are you? Doing just fine. Ooh. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help us get to our 4,000 watch hours by watching this live in its entirety or watching it back or any of our previous lives. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Tell us where you are from. Type it in the chat. We love to welcome new family. Hello, hello. Doing fantastic, Christian. I'm glad you're out of school. Now you can hang with us. Crystal wanted to go to Miami, but if that's the case, I'll pay for her and her BFF, Alicia. Okay. Gotcha. From North Carolina. Okay. Oh, so you're gonna pay for the flight and stuff. Gotcha. Do 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 do. What if I just bought earwax for my dogs? Okay, Christian. What kind of dogs you got, Christian? Did you tell me? Everybody's talking about their dogs. What's today? Today is the 4th. Yes, one of them's running her mouth. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And what was Crystal's take on it? Dane and a pit bull. Interesting. You got big dogs. It'll soon be. Yep. I'm sure you'll all work it out. You know, that's what when y'all live together and y'all have, situations. Yeah, no. Do you pay? Are you paying everything in the household now? Do y'all split any bills? You and Crystal? I have to figure out what I want to twist first. Was that okay? So if you split bills and rent, then where is that coming from that you're supposed to pay for the entire trip? And is that something that's something her friend said, but she didn't agree with? Yes, or what is that? Nice job, Christian. Getting on up there. Hello, Samba. Yeah. We all start somewhere. That's great, Christian. We all start somewhere. Listen, I started at 0. Deem started at 0. You know what I mean? You started at 0. You'll get there. Just keep posting. You got all summer now. So, that's cool. That's really cool. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. I was a Jamal today. Ugh. I fixed the kitchen cabinet. You know, like the drawers the drawers that you pull out. They're supposed to like roll on the little thing, but they don't. They didn't roll. They like broke off. So I fixed that today. I did my manly duties for today. Yeah, that's what I was saying about it, because that girl just kept running her mouth. The little dresser, white Wells. It's in the kitchen, but yeah, like the drawers. I was like, why is it? You know, I think they put too much stuff in their drawers. That's what it is. How like a lot of them broke. It's too much stuff in the drawer. It's too much stuff in the drawer. Anyway, I fixed it. And it also probably helped because, I've been doing all this, what you call it? The handstands. And so the drawer, to get back into the drawer, you gotta like unscrew the stuff. So I'm like this. I was like, this is probably helping because when I do my handstands, I don't stretch my arms out enough. They was like, Aysia, they need to lock. They don't lock. So when you flip over, they don't buckle. Don't buckle. Don't buckle. So I was like, maybe this is good that I'm. So I only did one of them today. And then by the time I finished, it was like, maybe it took me about an hour-ish to do. But I knew if I did the other ones, it was going to take a while because you got to take everything out the cabinet, move the stuff around, then unscrew the old ones and try to line it up correctly and screw the new ones so that, first one out, I was like, let me just double check. Because, you want to screw everything in first before you test it. But then you don't want to not be right and you have to adjust it. And I think that's what happened. They had men the other 2 times do it and it broke. So I wanted to make sure it don't break again. So I took my time and I lined it up because I do think it was a little off like this. And so I put it back like this. And then the plastic things are a little different now. When you line it in, it used to pop out the side. So that's how I kept getting off track. But these new age ones, they're still plastic, but they have a little bit of a catch to them. So you have to bend in the piece a little bit more so it'll slide in there. And then it'll stay on the track. So I think we're good. So I got Mama Jamal in for today. You notice they always squeaked. Who squeaked? Not the ones in the kitchen. Mine don't squeak. I was told they're called junk drawers because, yes, they are like junk. Right. And the one that broke was actually not the junk drawer. It was actually this, the one that broke today was silverware. So it was like, oh, no. That one got to stay. Like the other junk drawer can stay broke, but not the silverware drawer. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. Dun, dun, dun. I don't mind doing some DIY projects, but I don't like all DIY projects. Like, no. I really should not be doing any of that because that's not giving feminine energy. It's giving masculine energy. Facts, right? Like, what? Because you open a drawer too much, but not again, right? After the third time I was like, nope. And then I caught myself trying to fix it before, but I could tell, I could look and tell the piece was broken. And so I was like, well, maybe if I just tighten screws a little bit, maybe it'll help it. Nah, it was broken. So, all right, Aysia, just go ahead and fix it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna take my time. And I did. I fixed it. So that's one less thing to worry about. Grandma was like, you know what I really need? I was like, what? She's like, somebody to help paint. Nope. That's where draw the line. Not me. That sounds like an all-day job, and I'm not for it. That is where you need somebody else. That is where you pay somebody else. That is where you. That's not giving feminine energy. That's giving struggle. That's low vibrational. I don't do that. Nope. No thanks. No thank you. That's giving fumes. The whole time I was sitting there just standing at the. So the girls were there with you? They were at your house and stuff? Where's Crystal's dog? She don't ever go see her doggy. I would be sad about my dog. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. If you're not paying for them, you're not paying for them. Especially because, yeah. I mean, if you start something, because I feel like once you start stuff like that, you have to continue it. Because if they don't ever get no man, so, okay, does my man pay for it and your man pay for it next time? How'd that work? What that look like? And she's staying out the ways of the pits. Oh, okay. So I thought you said y'all got an argument. I'm confused. Or you did got an argument with her friends or something. How'd y'all get an argument then? It seems like y'all on the same page. She plays with smaller pits? Okay. Alright. Y'all know how to tune us out. I'm upset. How do y'all do that though? How do you be looking and tune somebody completely out? How y'all do that? That's a superpower, isn't it? Tell us how you do that. Oh, thank you, General. You're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Welcome to our chat, General. Come in, take a seat, hang out for a while. Let us know where you're from. Who are you? I also like to know what sign you are because my birthday's coming up. Hello. Apologies, I can't make your name out. Hello, hello. Can you translate it into English for me, please? That's the thing. She was just going off. Who, Crystal was going off? About your... Oh, Crystal was going off about her friend. Is that what you're saying? But you and her are good. Welcome, General, if you haven't already done so. Like, yes, thank you, Dean. Aquarius from Florida. What part of Florida? You're drawn by my air energy, yeah? Are you a January Aquarius or February Aquarius? I don't know that I've met a lot of Aquarian men. I only know like one or two. And the ones that I know are slightly unhinged. Just a little. So, yeah. February, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I know a couple Aquarian men. How old are you, General? Is that your business, General Lockaboy? Is that like, or what is that? Unhinged. Well, one of them is, yeah. Unhinged is a good word. I would call it, but you know. And then the other one is not unhinged. He's got his stuff together. He's you know. He's okay. I guess I haven't had conversations in a while that were like meaningful. I have lots of conversations, but these days the conversations that I'm having are conversations that I'm meaning to have. As opposed to oh, okay, how's your mom? How's your son? Oh, okay. You know, oh, what football game is on? You know what I mean? Like I was having those conversations. So now, this time around, where people slide into my DMs and such, I just be like, what is this conversation gonna look like? If it's like how it's been in the past, no, I don't want to have the conversation. I got off a little tangent. Okay, let me come back. But hey, Misfit. Asia, that's when I just walked in the house and told Bay to just let me know what she wants to do as far as the trip Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Is you know good? A lot of people. Huh? Listen. I mean, they can run all they want. And they get right down left on red. You can run, hop, skip, jump. Take your turtle pace. It's quite alright. Like whichever way you want to do it. I just they like, oh snap, there's it. Yeah. Every now and again, I stop posting on social media, honestly. Like, outside of here, y'all are the only ones who see. I stopped posting on my TikTok. I stopped posting on my Instagram. I stopped posting on like everything. The only thing I posted was that that thing from yesterday, that handstand thing, and I hadn't posted. I hadn't posted on Instagram in months. I think I looked the other day. I was like, I hadn't posted since I was in Arkansas. I was like, dang, sheesh, sheesh. But I've been very consistent on my blues stuff. So like when you work in something, you don't be wanting to do it. Like, so because I'm already doing other social media pages for other, you know what I mean? You just don't like, I want to do mine myself too, blah, blah, blah. So I do this and that's about it. Hello, Wolfman 2000. Hi, Ambi. You just got here, huh? Have a good one and a blessed one. Also subbed and liked. Thank you, Wolfman. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us. Hello, and see you later. But you understood the assignment. I like that. I like that. Last post on Facebook with you. Can't live life until you live the life you love. And don't let yourself get attached to anyone or anything. One to walk away from. Okay. Woo. That was back in 2020. Great day. That was right after your mama? Or you said mom was in 2023? How you been feeling this week, huh? You alright? Okay, before your mom. Okay. Heidi. I'm a wolf. Have to get back to into the YouTube bushes where I belong. Okay, Wolfman. Sounds like you got a lot going on. You're busy. That's fine. You can holler back at us when you can. We'll be here. You keep the pack alive, okay? Go hunt. It's about to be a full moon next week, so I know you about to be busy. I get it. I get it. You're absolutely welcome. Oh. in a better place, just continuing to write out my thoughts and feelings on paper. Oh, that's so good, Dean. That's so good. I guess wolves hide in bushes. I don't really know that part. The only thing I know is from wolves is when I watched Twilight that one time, so I have no idea. Twilight and Thriller. That's the only two things I know. It's Twilight and Thriller, so I can't call it. I don't know nothing else. I don't know. I'm sure if I say something raunchy, you'll slide on in. But I haven't said anything, so guess he hasn't popped in yet. Love it, nice wolf call. Thank you, Wolfman. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he is. Sean. You know, he likes to make a grand entrance, I say. He likes to wait till it's about 10 of y'all in a jet before he make his entrance. Then he try to keep me up all night. But I'm going to get off here early. I like my sleep. And I'm about to take on this new project. So I think I'm going to call it a little bit early. YouTube bushes is where you hide and observe the chat channel. Oh, that's what they call it. Okay. How long you been doing that, Wolfman? Oh, I guess there are a lot of people that do that, I guess. I don't know. Because I'll see the numbers in here, but I don't see everybody chatting. So it just comes and goes. Hello, Marcel. How are you? Since I joined YouTube. Oh, okay. So you like just observing, which is interesting too. Not opposed to that. Just being on the outside looking in, yeah. Like a spectator. Everybody doesn't want to be in the game. Yeah. Yes. I'm a mod for 14 channels. Oh, wow. That's busy. That sounds busy. Okay, so after that, Bae said she apologized for her friends, Alicia. And she apologized as well. But the other two shook my head. They better stay away from me. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Because I guess my question is like, you made up, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure out where that came from. Did like the last guy that she was with, was he paying for everything? I'm trying to figure out where that came from. Hey Sandy, how are you? Oh Dylan, hey Dylan. I hide from anything. Oh my goodness. Dean, look, ain't nobody asked you about you hiding from nobody. Look, ain't nobody said nothing like that. Focus. Answer my questions. Answer my questions. Focus. What'd you make for dinner, Dylan? I don't know exactly. But I like the last Exactly. We know you're not the last guy. Exactly. Oh, like that. Mm-mm-mm. Quesadillas. Okay. Quesadilla. Quesadilla. Nice. I do like a good quesadilla when I am quesadillaing. Because it's nothing but cheese and, peppers and onions and tomatoes and sour cream when I can eat it. I've been good though. Oh, love you too, Marcel. Dang, that was fast. I said that was fast, but it's been 46 minutes. I think I got them all. Yeah. Okay, cool. I want a snack. I was gonna make the homemade popcorn today. And then she was like, oh, the drawer fell again. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit there. Let me fix this drawer. Because I don't hear nothing about the daggone drawer no more. That is one thing. I don't like to hear about things over and over and over. That's very annoying to me. I don't like it. Okay, let's see here. What's up, Dylan? Nothing much. Oh yeah, how was she feeling? She feeling better? She was sick, right? Did you start your job yet, Dylan? How's work? I would love to see like a family picture of y'all, Sandy and Dylan. That'd be cute. If y'all had a family photo. Narcel, is that what you're saying? Is your name, is it Narcel? Is that what you're saying? Not Marcel? So your username is wrong? Dylan, I see you. She's in the hospital? I thought she was sick, but I thought she was at home. She's back in the hospital? What's wrong now? Work is good. Okay, good. How'd you gain 3 new customers and you don't have no insight? Like, what happened? Hey, baby London. How are you? Good evening. I'm about to get me some snacks. My favorite snacks, you know me. I try to wait till they sleep. So I can get my popcorn. Oh, goodness. Trouble breathing. Yeah, that's not good. Before she had these babies, was she in and out the hospital this much? They all called me and said they needed custom banners and logos, but didn't say what they wanted. Okay. Okay. You have like a shop or something, or you do this at your house and stuff? And how big are your banners that you're doing? I work at the hospital. Oh, well, that's good. So you can see her on your lunch breaks and stuff. I still think she should be home though, but goodness gracious. Sheesh. That concerns me. Always in and out the hospital. Tomorrow I'm going to be her night nurse. Ooh, sounds sexy. So I guess I won't see neither one of y'all tomorrow night then. Okay. I'm going to, yeah, I think you should get some rest if you can. Who's watching the babies? If she's at a hospital, yeah, what? And do it from home sometimes. Shop, which is owned by my godbrother, and they're big enough to be seen and read, with prices vary. When you say they're big enough to be seen and read, we talking like 6 feet, or like larger than 6 feet, like banners? That's what I'm saying. No. Okay. These are a no. Sheesh, okay. All right. Dang. I know you just got the job. Oh, bigger than 6 feet? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, when you say banner, like, how big are we talking? Like 6 feet, like 20 feet, like 30 feet? That's what's up. Mm-mm. You're on lunch. Okay. Oh, you're at work right now. Oh, goodness. Okay. I thought you said he's with the wife and the kids. I'm confused. Okay. Rice depends on the size and font. Okay. I get that, Dean. I get that. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna give you a snack. Oh, your mom is watching. Okay. Hello, Prasad. Have you been into our channel before? Welcome. And would you make the drawing for them, like AI? Or what? At the bottom of the bottom. No. Aw. How old's your niece? Hey, Robert. Lord Kelvin. Hey. How are you? Popcorn. And I'm at the end of the bag, so I'm mad because there ain't nothing down him. At this point. Oh, she's 9. No. I love that. Somebody else said that last night, too. Looks can be deceiving. Haha. It's good. I had to drop off my computer. Still acting up a little bit. So. Alright. Thank you, Lord Calvin. Just munching away. Hello, Jose. Jose Nelson. Yeah, AI now. I was listening to a lady today, and she was like, she used AI to make her feet pics and stuff. She was like, I don't gotta do none of stuff. She's like, I just use my AI. I'm like, well, that's smart. So, you sure? Robert's a little late. We done had a couple already. Hello, Hossein. We had a couple. He missed Wolfman. And wasn't there another one? There was another one. Before Wolfman. I don't remember. Alright, then. Okay. It can be original. Yeah. Hello, Richard. Oh, Noel. Hello. You being wise with the wise. Mm-hmm. Woo, woo. $15 now. But those can be deceiving. Hello, Kashif. Oh, thank you. I am in South Carolina. Where are you? Ouch. What's up? What movie is that? Ooh, Kashif. Now, Kashif. We've only just met. But I can see how you say that. I get it. You are very moisturized. Not even tinted yet. Ooh. Wait till you see him tinted. Mm-hmm. Really, Noel? Wow. I need more chips. I told God I wanted a man that could give me unlimited snacks. Because I tapped the browser. That's my business. I think I'm done. Mm-hmm. Well, you know. So, question of the day. I know, I was about to say it too. Salty. Oh, because of the popcorn? Now we're going for the almonds. Now the almonds are roasted, no salt. And then got the cashews. And cashews are roasted with sea salt. So no salt and sea salt and salt. And what's this? Thank you. Yeah. Trying to keep it healthy. I don't eat too many of these because I want to put these in the salad. I love almonds on the salad. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Salted and roasted. Mm-hmm. The best way to have them. Best way to eat them. Health as well. Yes, Noel. Thank you, Noel. How are you tonight? I see a lot of emojis. Not too chatty tonight, huh? If you're just joining us, please like and subscribe. We are on our journey to 4,000 watch hours. Preferably before my birthday, which is in 2 weeks. So, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and go back and watch this live. To help us hit 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is in T minus, what's that? The 2 weeks. It's going fast. New York Beach. I love New York. I love New York. Jose. Hello, Jose. Hello, hello. I go see Chelsea. Oh, nice. Hello, Anthony. I'm eating cashews and almonds. Yes, Jose. Thank you, Anthony. Sally sells seashells at the sea. I thought it was down by the seashore. You said Sally sells seashells at the seashore. I used to love tongue twisters. Not too much anymore, but I did like them. I probably should do them for my vocal trainings and stuff. Did I do vocal training today? No. Maybe I did this morning. So it was good. It was pretty productive. You're right, Sam. Right. We usually like 3 times in a row. I don't know about 10. That's good for your brain and your like lips and everything. Sally sold seashells at the seashore. I want another snack, but I'm not gonna do it. Tomorrow I'll eat a salad. Yeah, it was a good day. Got some much needed things done. I've been waking up at a good time. I stopped, well, no, I had a timer on. So the timer got me up at 7:30. And then I snooze and go back to sleep. But chilling like a villain. I am in my villain era. I told somebody that today. I was like, hey, I'm in my villain era. I'm about to catch these hands. These hands that fix cabinets. What's that face for, Dean? What's wrong? If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. We are talking about... I don't have a topic for tonight. Usually it'll come to me as we converse. Oh, gotcha. It's all right. No problem. No problem. Hello, Jose. Did y'all go on any dates? Remember, today was supposed to be the day for going out on dates, being creative, taking risks. Be bold today. Did you step out and do something bold today? What did you do today? That was bold, that was creative, that was outside of the norm. What risk did you take today? Now remember, most of the things I say, you can do within a day or 2 days of that thing. So today is the 4th, so you still got some time to do that. Really, all month is the month for love and relationships. But we are in a quantum leaping month. June, July, August, and September are going to be very rapid for growth. So if you're looking to achieve some major milestones in your life, this is the month to do it. And the next 4 months at that. June, July, August, and September. So do it. Do it. Do the things that you were too scared to do. Do things that you thought you couldn't do because you're too old or you're too young or what. Oh my gosh, my shoulder. It's trying to keep me down from these handstands, but I won't let it. If I just rub it while I'm here. Give it some attention. I did 2 handstand classes today. And the way my shoulder is not quite doing what I needed to do. But I know it's... oh. Hey, T-Rex. How are you? Hey, Nandy. You're too sexy for yourself. Ooh, I like it. I'm too sexy for myself. Yeah. The handstand class has been a little tough on the shoulder here. I don't know. It's been feeling a little bit weak. So I'm trying to figure out which ways to strengthen it. I don't think I have any weights or anything. So... here. I was thinking, what is that? Hello, Jose. You have the same problem with being too sexy? It's 2 bottles of water down. I really wanted to try that popcorn too. I forgot. You do 700 push-ups, 400 dips, and 7 miles. Walk that mile. Ooh-wee. You are extra fit, I guess. Because I don't do half that. I will say that the push-ups probably help the shoulder, though. Because the way I've been doing these push-ups, I'm like, ooh. Ooh. I am going to start teaching a fitness class over the summer. So I can make sure I'm staying in shape, staying flexible, staying fit. So I'm definitely going to do that. So if you know any ladies that want to be in my fitness class for the summer, let me know. Health is wealth. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Jerome. Thank you. We're working it on now. Trying to think, where did it was a little sore. Did I work it out? I weighed 300 pounds one time now. Wow. That is amazing, Noelle. That's good stuff. Congratulations. That's huge. That is huge. I want to redo my nails, but I'm going to do it another day. I did find some more polish, because this is almost out. I mean, it's in there, but it's a bit thin. Yeah, it's really thin. I flip it upside down, and it'll move. It's about done. No cat pics will prove it. I eat to live. No, not live to eat. Do you feel better, Noel? Or I should say, is it Noel or Noel? Because I'll say Noel in a heartbeat. I like that it rolls off my tongue, but it could be Noel. Are you Noel? And how long ago had you had the transformation, and how long have you kept it off? And what was your motivation for changing? What made you want to change? I'm shaking my thing. Hold on. Super bitter. I can't really tell. Is that's no? Because I'm Spanish. The first Noel. The first, oh, Noel? Okay. 2 years, I'm getting old now. Why would you say that? We don't talk about. Remind me how old you are again? You're probably right with us, I think. Yes. And we're pretty fit in here, actually. Most of us are pretty. Hello, Jose. Hello, Richard. Hey, Robert. But Robert works out. We're in June now, so I guess he's now retired, which sounds weird. But Robert's retired, but I'm assuming he's going to still work out because our bodies continually to need to work out and move and stuff. That's why you see me over here. Can't lift my arm up over my head because it was too tight. It actually feels really good. Lucia Goose, don't get me started. Yes. So I'm going to be doing some flexibility classes and some fitness classes. So if you know any ladies that are interested, let me know. I'll put it up tomorrow. Thank you, Noel. I love all your emojis. I'm not sure what it all means, but thank you. Thank you. How was y'all's day? Robert, did you sell any cars? Today was hump day. Hump day? What y'all do? Did y'all go on any dates? Were y'all creative? Did you take any risks? What did you do today? Did you have any awareness today? Awareness means, did you ask God for guidance or anything like that and you got an answer? Did you find any money on the ground? Did you see anything interesting? Like yesterday, I was walking and I stepped on. Well, I was walking and something was crawling on my leg. It was a caterpillar. I was like, "Oh, hello, little caterpillar," because it was one of the cute ones that like bunches itself up and bunches it. It's just so cute. It was tiny. It was like the size of like from here to here on my finger. Like it was tiny, tiny. He was just the cutest little thing. I was like, yeah, you can't hang with me today. But in looking up spirituality wise, it means transformation and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, look at the little caterpillar. I'm about to be a butterfly. Hello, Jose Milton. I sold only one car today. Had a lot of lookers. Oh, okay. Nice. What's the newest car you got on your lot right now, Robert? And have any of the tariffs and stuff, has that changed your business at all? Has your stuff gone up or anything like that? Any major changes you've had? Hello, Sharesh. You found a rock on the beach. Researching. Nice. What did you find about the rock? Thank you, Jose Milton. Mm-mm-mm. 21 Ford Escape. That's what it is. Okay. Is it good on gas or no? I haven't had a Ford in a long. I never had a Ford actually. I can't even say I had one. 21 Ford Escape. Okay. Crystalline rock. Pretty shiny. They call it the fool's gold. Okay. $71,000 miles on it. Wow, that's good. I guess. Is that good? I haven't bought a new car in years. Oops. That's what AI told me. Oh my gosh. Until the average price. Okay, gotcha. Because the average person is supposed to. Because I thought it sounded like it's a little bit high because the average person back in the day, right, was like 1,000 miles a month, right? So it'd be like 12,000 for the year. So then you said 4 years, I guess. So 12 times 4 would be what? Wait. Excuse me. Right, 48. You said 71, so. Hey Z, how are you? Z's got a birthday coming up too, y'all. Woo-woo. It's Gemini season. You're selling it for 11.9. Okay. Nice. Do. I was gonna give y'all a a project, but then I realized it wasn't recorded. It wasn't recorded. Last night was crazy, by the way. No idea what happened. No idea what happened. I just said that's God because we didn't. It wasn't a new moon. It wasn't a full moon. It was just technology. So yeah, cause I'm steady like trying to talk to y'all, and y'all like you couldn't talk back. I feel like it's just so weird. Then you had like this black screen or something the entire time. I was like, that is so weird. I'm like, but I'm right here. You know, like when it goes, I'm right here, but I'm right here. It's like, we don't see her, like nothing. It's like, oh my gosh. This also is interesting. How can we make this work, you know? But we're here. We're here. Y'all can hear me okay, right? Y'all not too quiet. Y'all kind of quiet tonight, but y'all not like rowdy, I guess. Nandy's here. I thought I saw Nandy. Robert's here. C's here. Misfit's here. Dean's here. Guess that's the whole crew. Hey, kitty. Oh, man. That's what I get for making a joke. See, that's why we don't make jokes, because jokes are real. What am I doing tomorrow? Hold on, wait a minute. Nah. YouTube was trying to shadow ban you. They're afraid to hear the vibes. Yeah. I be thinking sometimes when I say certain things, they be like, no. Because I was trying to figure out what I started talking about that made them like, no, you can't say that. You can't say that. So I am going to start probably a Patreon so I can talk about some additional things that I can't talk about on here. Stay tuned for that. That's my be bold that I'm going to start, but I couldn't. I attempted to do it today, but I don't know if it's because I'm on my phone. It only allowed me to do like the creator stuff. It didn't like. I mean, it only allowed me to see like who was already created, not to create my own, I guess. So I gotta comment. Yeah. Let's see what happens. It's good, but no. So tomorrow the plan is. I've been ditching my 8 o'clock meetings on Thursdays. I just don't feel it. So I've been ditching those. So I've been sleeping in. And then, of course, I do my meditation and all that good stuff. My workouts. I had to send in my computer today, so hopefully, I guess I'll get that back. Now, you say why, but you got to give me more context because we talk about so much stuff. I don't even know what that why came from or what that means or why. And then, better Patreon than only pay. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know I can probably do something on this membership site, but I don't know what that looks like on YouTube's. And basically what we're talking about, I don't know if it fits quite right on YouTube. I think I would rather start another channel just for that particular thing. And then let it do what it needs to do, because I do think it's going to grow like crazy. I have this feeling it's like, oh, yes, we needed this, but it's going to ruffle some feathers for sure. So I'm going to put out there a little discreetly. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Jose. how do you say better Patreon than OnlyPans, and then say but nothing wrong with OnlyPans? Huh? Huh? Why are you not going to meetings? Oh, why am I not going to meetings? Okay, so it's an investment group, and it's a group where you bring a deal to them, and then if they like it, then they'll finance it. They changed a lot of their rules that are, I mean, they're not terrible, but like when people would like you get in the group, and then it's like one time payment, you don't have to pay anything else, and then they all of a sudden it's like now like, well, it costs too much now, so we do need y'all to pay something. So it's not necessarily that part, but it's just the energy of it is changing, and maybe it's always been that way, but I'm changing, so energetically it feels off. And we talk about that's 20%. At least it's not something exotic that you're saying in the chat, so I'm cool with that. Hello, Q. Good evening. You're late. Thank you for joining us. Slacking on meetings, that's 20% for 2 months. It was good. Yeah. It's like I just don't like the vibes of it. Remember we talked about manufactured manifestations and surrender manifestations. So what Q was talking about, that 20%, that would be surrender manifestations, where I am allowing God to kind of help facilitate my path instead of trying to put everything in alignment to force it, right? Like when people say, well, I called this bank and I called this bank and I called this bank and I called this, and I was like, to me that sounds like you're forcing it, and that's why it's not working. You keep hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, bump after bump after bump, because I just think there's something out of alignment there. Because when God is in alignment, or when you're in alignment with God, everything flows. It's natural. It's just boom, 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 boom. It's not that it's difficult, right? Like if you meet somebody and you just vibe with them and you're like, man, I don't know, it's just something about them, and it just flows. It's like when people say, it's just like we've met each other in a past life, like you've known them for years and that kind of stuff. It's just a flow, right? It just works. It's like when water meets other water, they just get together and like, oh, you're water too. I don't know what that means. Water with water just is water, right? It's not the oil in water that you're trying to make work and it's not working. So that's kind of that's what I'm feeling with the other group, and I've been here for a while. And this is the first time, and they are very hands on. Like they will watch what you post, not what you post, but what you watch of their stuff. How many meetings have you attended? How many things have you been on? Do you subscribe to their channel? Are you commenting and watching their posts and stuff like that? They're big on that kind of stuff. So much so that I'm like, yeah, I think that's what also was having me in my Jamal, if you will, because they're very much like boom, 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 boom. He was like, you should be up before me if you're not like a multimillionaire. You should be up before me. He gets up at like 3:45 in the morning. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't get up here till what time? I'm not doing that. So it's out of alignment, because I do think, now you can correct me if I'm wrong. You'll let me know. I do not think that in the space that I'm in, that women were created to work like that. Right? Just go, 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 go. I don't think we're built for that. I don't think, not that we're not built for that, but I don't think we were created in that regard. I think we're created to be in a space of flow, a space of ease, a space of, just simple, right? Like I can work, But if I don't want to work, I don't want to work. And I think that's good. Because I was in a space of you have to do, but it just felt too much out of alignment for me. Ugh. Yeah, I'm liking the soft air, but I'm just saying, like, spiritually, it feels off, right? Like, do you like, even if, like, even when you read the Bible, he said, God said on the first day he did this, on the second day he did this. Didn't it sound simple? He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Don't we speak things into existence? Making money is easy. If it's hard, it's not for me. Something is off. Something is off energetically if it is not. It could be difficult to understand. It can be initially hard because you don't know how to do it, because it's something that's foreign to you. But the feelings behind it, if it feels like it's tumultuous, if it feels like it's concrete, if it feels like you're digging your nails in, if it feels like you're bloody at the end of the day, that's not for you. That's what I'm saying. I love the handstands. I'm not great at it. I feel like I'm going backwards a little bit because I'm overthinking it and I'm like, oh no. But it's not hard, right? It's not hard. It's just resistance. I can feel myself resisting. I can feel my shoulder was trying to act up a little bit. And so now we've been just stretching it and stuff. But it's not that. Should life be a lazy river? Did I say lazy? I don't feel like sometimes in our culture we have like this either or. I do think we could have something in the middle and something else in the middle and something else in the middle and something else in the middle. You're growing muscles and bones you don't know you have. Yeah, so it's just feeling like, I think when you are in the flow and you pick up momentum, then you get busier in terms of you have more things on your plate that you like to do. And so you're in flow. Like, let's say, for an instance, once I start my Patreon, it takes off like a rocket. Okay. So then I'm doing all of these different podcasts or whatever the case is, and it's really taking heat. And then I was like, hey, can you do this so and so here? Can you fly here and do this podcast? Can you fly here and do this podcast? Well, since I'm in those locations, let me go ahead and do a fitness video while I'm at these beautiful locations. So then I'll make a video about this, and I'll make a video about that, and I'll make a video about that. And then because I'm doing so many videos and I don't have the time to edit, then I'll ask Z, hey Z, can you edit these videos? And then while I'm at it, I'm traveling in different times, so I'm on the calls with y'all and say, hey, I gotta change the time, or I gotta get off early because I'm doing this and this and this. And so now it's like, okay, hey, so and so gave me a call. They want to do because I'm traveling so much, they want to sponsor my next video. So now I'm doing more traveling, and they're actually doing, maybe they're doing clothes. Okay, so now I'm doing a photo shoot. So what I'm saying is, if I'm doing all these things, but these are things that I really enjoy doing, then it's a flow, right? And it sounds like it's a lot more going on, but it's not hard. It's still in flow. It's still a lot going on, but I enjoy it because it's things that I like. But if I'm constantly like doing, like, I don't like taxes. So let's say I'm doing, like, I can make money doing taxes, but I don't like accounting. Like, that's not my thing. And so I keep hitting roadblocks, and I keep hitting roadblocks, and I keep hitting roadblocks. So, okay, well then let me go back to something that I do know is websites. Okay, so I get the websites. So So then maybe I invoice somebody, but they're not responding, or they're nitpicking about everything. So now it's feeling like it's too much. Now it's feeling forced. Now it's feeling like it's daunting. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's in flow, it just seems like it just is effortless, and it's not. It may be a little bit more on a lot is on your plate, but it's not something that is too much to handle. Does that make sense? When you're a mother of a 2-month-old crying 4 times a night, would you say that isn't for you? When I'm a mother of a 2-month-old crying 4 times a night, who said my baby finna be crying 4 times a night? You know, babies have different cries. So different cries mean different things. So like the neigh, I think they said like the neigh. That sounds like a horse, but like one means like food, and one means change, and one means this and that. So mothers will pick up on that stuff. And then I plan to have help, right? I plan to have a whole hunk of a man next to me. And yeah. And there's this guy that I also follow on YouTube. And him and his wife are having their second baby. And the way he puts that baby down, he said, the baby will be crying, and he'll hold the baby a certain way. And he's like, you rock him this way and you rock him that way. Rock him, not rack him. Rock him this way and rock him that way. And he just... So, spiritually, mentally, knowing what I know now about different things of what your body does and what different things mean, I'm up for the challenge. I think I'll be fine. No, me too, no cap. Multitasking, yes. Hello, Eric. How are you? In order to be successful, you need to have a schedule, love. No cap. That's manufactured, though. That's manufactured manifestation. That's not a spiritual flow. That's what I'm saying. I think it's earthly wise. I kept saying I wanted to be successful. Success, right? It's just not jiving. You want Jamal. If you want Jamal, you shall have. But if I'm in flow, if I'm in my feminine and I'm in flow, that's not it. It could be for you, but it can't be for me. Because it should be that I get what I attract. So if I'm having to work so hard to attract these things, maybe it's not for me. Flow state is real. A lot of conditions have to be aligned to get there. Yes. Thank you, Misfit. Yeah. So it's a process. When I tell you it's a deep learning curve, it's a deep one, right? Like, I've been following a lot of Abraham Hicks stuff. I've been listening to Abraham for a while, but now it speaks to me a little bit more than it did before. I've done a lot of manifestation stuff. Remember, I was real knee deep in Myron Golden for a minute. And then Master Sharkashna I was really deep in. And I still am deep in Aaron Lyons. And now I'm focusing a lot more on Abraham Hicks. And so, and then I watched the video that Christ Consciousness, I think you mentioned, Q. And I did watch the 15-minute one. And I liked that one. That one felt good to me. And so now I'm sitting in a space of what feels good to me. If it feels like it's causing friction or resistance, if I feel like I'm getting rug burns and carpet burns, then it's not sitting right with me. Then I know something's off. And so I take pause in that. So I will take the action and I will put it out there into the world. And then I sit like, because I know I would like this show to do very well, I stopped putting it in everybody else's hands, right? The last two shows, even though I do all their social media, we do have a marketing group that we brought on. And I was under the impression that they were going to do more marketing, right? So they're doing they're doing ads. But I'm seeing from my perspective, I'm like, you're not doing what I would do. So I was like, you know what? Let me not put all those eggs in that basket. So I have been sitting for hours on hours and just creating and batching content, making sure I'm posting at least 3 times a day, different things, different photos, different pictures, different flyers, posting about different artists. I'm calling artists and saying, hey, I need your drop. Hey, I need your videos. I'm getting Z to make some videos for me. I am creating more graphics. I am calling, setting up, getting more sponsorships and sending out emails. I am, you know what I mean? Like, I am doing the things. This is the Jamal. But this is not, it's a normal thing, but it's not I feel like I'm more in flow now because I just have a sense of this needs to get done, right? This needs to get done. And in order for me to get what I would like to get out of it, I need to do it at I would say probably a 75%. I wouldn't say I'm not 100%, but I'm a good 75%. And that feels good to me. Yeah. How are you, Eric? Taxes are like robot. Oh my gosh, yeah. I can't. Ugh. Taxes. No. Baby bird. Baby bird. You make great sense. Thank you, Eric. Gotta endure rough stuff while trying to achieve flow. And I think that's the hardest thing. It's like, okay, so in my mind, to Misfit's point, right? The rough stuff is like you are trying to, like, let's say you're in the pool and you are treading water and they say, well, just float. He's like, I can't float, but you can float. You just have to literally let go. Let your arms roll back, let your head go back. I know it feels like you're about to drown, but you have got to let go so that the weight can carry you. And so that's what it's like with handstands. Handstands, if you are literally in alignment, you don't weigh anything because you're straight up and down and the gravity will keep you up. And so when your gravity keeps you up, you're very light, extremely light, just like when you float. When you're trying to swim, you're heavy, right? Because you're trying. But when you just let go, then you float. And so it's that notion of how do you stay in floating in your life? Because once you're in flow, you can stay there, but it's hard to stay there because society and all the things we've learned has kept us from that flow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom. That's God agreeing with me. Okay, let's see if I can charge it. Now your baby doesn't cry. I'm gonna need to sip on your moon water too. I would more so seek to understand the cries, right? I would be listening out for that kind of stuff, right? Okay, this cry means this cry means that, that's all. And then, women, the first what? You said the baby cries 4 times. The baby's gonna need to be like, fed and stuff, so I get it. I get it. But I wouldn't say it's hard because in the state where I am now, thinking about what I've learned, when we say something is hard, then we put an emotion to it that is hard. And so, in order for us to change that, we have to change the feeling behind it. Like if I say, oh my God, it's hard, I can feel my body tensing up. I can feel the tightness in my muscles. I can feel my voice get like, my throat get a little tight. I feel like I have less air. I just like my whole body is like, ugh, right? If it's hard. But if I'm wanting to be a mother, if you're saying that, oh, it's going to be hard because I'm not going to get any sleep and I'm not going to get any rest, and I'd be like, I'm just going to be in flow. I might turn over and I can feel the baby about to cry, right? I might be looking at the baby's crib anyway. And I'm right there, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's always a different perspective of different things. And I think sometimes it's hard because, right, if I was working a 9 to 5 and then I got the baby and then I got, the dog and the cat and then, I got the husband over here and he's tired from working all these long hours, right? Then it sounds hard, right? Then it sounds daunting. But if I'm just in flow and I'm accepting things as they come and I'm enjoying being a mother and I'm enjoying the lifestyle, then when the baby cries, I'm just like, hey, hi, hello. I'm talking to the baby just like I'm talking to you. And then the baby's gonna look at me, bat his eyes and stop crying. Because he hears my voice. Because I'm supposed to be a boy mom, right? Good night, Eric. Good night. Love this feeling energy now. Thank you, Q. I appreciate it. Learn to love the hard work. Learn to love the hard work. Make the goal worth it. I think that's the problem, though. We keep saying love the hard work. Why does it have to be hard? It shouldn't have to be hard. Yeah. It shouldn't have to be hard. I almost want to take that word and throw it out the window. Soft life for everybody. Soft life for everybody. Like people in sales will tell you that it's difficult in the beginning just because you're not used to the flow of it, right? Because you're not aware of the dynamics of how to understand people and how to read them and understand their what their objections are, what they may be dealing with. And so from that perspective, people will equate it to it being hard or people are bad because they're in sales and different things like that. It doesn't have to be, though, right? It could just be the perspective in which that you're looking at it. They can't do what we do, love. No cat multitasking. As best entrepreneur. I really used to want that life. I promise you I did. I was like, I'm supposed to be in business, and I'm supposed to be all these things. I'm supposed to. I still think I'm supposed to be in business in a completely different capacity. Completely different capacity. Like, I don't want to be on the money side. I don't want to be on the, when I say like accounting side, right? I'm not really a left brainer. That's not my thing. Mm-mm. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing right now. Out front, talking to you, talking to advertisers, talking to clients, marketing. I'm not supposed to be in the back doing that stuff. I don't really care too much to do too much editing nowadays because it's more time consuming. I'll do it if I have to do it, but I do think unless it's making me more creative, I think it's taking away from time that I could be doing something that would be more beneficial. You need a zen too, not too much. Okay, go to the beach, go to the park, look at Mother Nature, appreciate life, drink a lot of water, to be friendly to others. Yeah, I do all those things. I haven't been to the beach in a while though, but I definitely am grounding nature. They'll tell you, you float when you walk. I love that. I love that. I'm a straight up. God has made us appreciate the hard. God has made us appreciate when it's hard, I guess. Okay. Your baby's first sound is going to be. Why would my baby's first sound be? I said nay, wah, 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 eh. Mm-hmm. Why would that be the case? Why would that be the case? Hmm? Hmm? Your mathematics are not of this earth. You are correct, Noel. You are so correct about that. Yeah. I have the hunger to be better than ever. Ooh. But if you were in the drive of it and it feels good to you and it feels good to go all in and go hard. I have a accountability partner, and that's what he said. He said, I like to be all 100%. Go be 100%. I said, I am doing the complete opposite. I said, and I imagine that we'll both get where we need to go. And I left it just like that. Because I promise you, I used to be, yes, da 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 da, do all these things. I was like, but it's not, it wasn't working for me. It just wasn't working for me. And I'm not saying that you may be completely different. You may be perfect. You may be right in flow. But for me, I know I'm out of flow. If I was of this earth, then it would probably be fine. But I know I'm so much more spiritual now. I can't go back. I can't go back. And once I get locked in the flow, so it takes a bit. It takes a little while though. It does. Hello, Suresh. How are you? In order for us to be gold, we must go through the fire. I feel like I am going through the fire. I said the other day when I was on I do nature walks. I walk all the time. Walk every day. So yesterday when I was walking, there was a caterpillar crawling up my leg. And I was like, what are you doing here? Look, caterpillar. And then it dawned on me. I was like, So anytime those things happen that are random, that come out of nowhere, I look up spirituality. So spirituality for caterpillar would be transformation, right? Because a caterpillar starts off as a caterpillar, and then when it makes this cocoon, they literally have to turn into liquid. They literally have to break down into liquid in there to solidify to become the butterfly. So it's a huge transformation for them. And so the fact that I've had the caterpillar on my leg just lets me know that I'm in that transition transformation stage. So just a little bit longer. Yeah, I need to be on my 100 to find my flow state. You have to be 100 to find your flow state. Okay. Yeah. You have your own universe. Butterfly comes out of the caterpillar. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And I thought I was like, how cool is that? Now today, we had a couple of the drawers in the kitchen broke, so we had to fix them. Well, I fixed them, so I was in my Jamal today. So there's that. Makeup. I said, oh yeah, cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me in the forest fighting with the grizzly bear, help the bear. Oh, hello, Gavin. I'm glad Q knew it, because all I know is danger. Get on the floor. That's the only song I know. By Mystical. Hello, Jose. How are you, Gavin? You ran my lady off. I have not seen her. You said it's a freestyle? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm in flow. Aren't I more fun this way? I love it. Mm-hmm. I'm doing okay. And I didn't run. I know. I didn't mean today. I just meant like in a while. Haven't seen my girl. Tell her we asked about her. She got to be in flow too. She working too hard. Do, 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 do. Remember, the next 4 months are quantum leaps. So take action, you know. Lean into the things that make you uncomfortable. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. All is well. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put these, I'm going to let y'all chat, and I'm going to put these snacks away. I'll be right back. see. He's asking a question, but what do people in flow state say to the people who say only dead fish flow with the current? I would say that's God versus man. Hello, Jose. Do you have to put in some effort? Yes. But effort is so much more minimal than you may think. Like, I think I was saying this the other day. So I went to a concert. No, what was it? It was a play. So a group of friends, we all went to a play not too long ago, recently. And we were about to, get on the road, and it was like, hey, we were like, I'm going to tell y'all, I drink a little bit, okay? I drink a little bit. And so he was like, hey, we should all, take a shot. So we don't got no cup. I was like, you don't got no cup? Nobody got no cup. And I had a water bottle, but I didn't want to pour out my water. So I was like, no, I don't pour my water. So the lady, we ended up getting some cups from one of the ladies at the house we were at. Anyway, when we get there to the play, sitting at the play and everything, eating the food's good, look down, and they gave us a cup. And I was like, oh, and it was like, hey, and it's a souvenir cup. So even though it's just a cup, right? And so it was like, no. An hour ago, 2 hours ago, I said, I need a cup. And then I thought about it, and then I never thought about it again, right? And I mean, I got a cup, and so because I got a cup, I never thought about it again. Only for 2 hours later to actually get a cup. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying when you're in flow. When you're in flow, you just put out the intention, and it comes back to you so fast you forgot you put it out there. That's what I mean by flow. Now, the manufactured part would have been going to the door and knocking on the door and saying, hey, do you have an extra cup? That was manufactured because I felt like I needed the cup right now. So I had to go to the lady and knock on the door and ask her. Now, I didn't ask her, but my friend asked the lady for the cup. So she gave me the cup so I could have the cup. But the flow would have been, hey, sure do need a cup. Drive up there to only get a cup. Does that make sense? Jose. Thank you, Jose. Jose has been sending lots of emojis. So a lot of the things that we are after, a lot of the things that we are striving to accomplish, because we are so adamant and so trying to figure out how to make it work, it's just like you trying to attract the woman of your dreams, right? And you keep chasing her, and she's like, look, if she's like, you're coming on too strong, and she keeps running, and you keep chasing her. It's the same thing, right? Like, just put out the intention and let it happen. And let it go. Let it flow. But by you keep trying to put it out there and trying to make it work, it's not going to work in the way that you think it's going to work. And then at some point, can it work? Can you get her? Absolutely. Maybe she'll get tired. Maybe she'll, trip or something, right? And then you get her, but that doesn't mean that the version of your reality with her is gonna be what you think it's gonna be, because you wanted her for so long and you've been chasing and chiming after her and all that, and then you get with her, and it may be completely different because you didn't let the universe do what it does, right? You tried to fabricate it and make it work, and you tried to fit those puzzle pieces together, and so now you get what you got. Like, you got what you, I mean, that's what you asked for, and so now you got it. It's like, but I didn't really want it like this. But that's what you got. But if you just step back a little bit and just let it flow, I promise you it's going to be so much better for you in the long run. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Noel, hello, Noel. Sorry for sore eyes. Thank you. Let live, let love. Well, she made try. Don't you go booby trapping no either. Tripping her up, right? You're like, dang it. My heel got caught. Ugh. What do you want, right? Hello. Ooh, yeah, right now. You want it to be in flow. Yeah. And you would rather be chosen. Like, Gavin, you didn't really have to, you realized you was chosen, correct? Did you notice that? Because as soon as you came in the chat, Rain was like, who is that? Right? So it wasn't that you chased her, right? You just, she was like, I want that one. And that was it, right? That was pretty much it. So it's not that you have to go running and do all that chasing. If you're in the vibration of attraction, you attract that person. Now, granted, whichever vibration you are at, like if you're a low vibrational, you will attract somebody who is in that same vibration. That may not be suitable for you, right? So that's why, but then we go back and forth. I don't know, we've had this conversation on here, but should men date when they're broke? And I think we talked about it briefly, because your vibrations are off, right? You're not where you want to be financially, and so your vibration is off. And it throws a lot of other things off. And then if you were to get with somebody like that, can she be enough to pull you back up? You might be enjoying her company, but would that be enough to get you back where you need to be and then moving forward? So just be mindful of, you're always attracting people, but you would want to attract people when you are at a level that you can receive them. Because the person that you're wanting to be with, they're not going to take you at any stage, right? That's why you haven't attracted them yet, because you're not at a place to receive them just yet. Yeah, I do. Don't chase her. Congratulate her. I like that. The queen has power over king. Yes, just like chess. Just like what other game? Is it checkers? Checkers king? I don't think we say king me in checkers, but I mean, I guess that don't really count. It's just checkers. There's another one that's queen, isn't it? Oh, no, I was thinking like the beehives, right? Beehives is the queen bee. Ants is the queen ant. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more queens than there are kings. Yeah? Yeah. The only one is the lion in the jungle, I think. That I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah. They should date. Yeah, they should date when they're broke. They should date when they're broke, but they have to have high in spirit and mind. Yeah, I don't think they should date when they're broke. Well, one thing I think they shouldn't date when they're broke, because women require money. So if you're broke, you're going to be more broke. So don't come for me. We not finna be in the box together. I'm good. You gonna handle that. And like, I want to go somewhere, so I'm gonna. Okay, well, nope, no, thank you. No, thank you. I left you on YouTube. Keep coming back. I love you. Come on back, Noel. Come on back. Hello, is it Kumbukani? I'm good. Can I call you KK for short? Can I? Okay. Any other questions y'all want to talk about? Y'all are so quiet this evening. If not, we can call it a night. So I can get some beauty sleep. I wake up with less wrinkles that way. I should do a regimen on how I look this age. What do I do to look 38? I have conversations forever. I love good conversation though. Like, it is good. It's just good. Dean, you still here? Robert? Misfit? Q? They do require provision. But it's a quote I heard the other day. Men gotta get the dough so they can oversee maintenance, minions, dominance. Interesting. Who started COVID? Who started COVID? It was me. Not you. You started COVID, Misfit. Ukraine sent drones to Moscow. Drones. Ukraine did all that? Interesting. Little old Ukraine, huh? And women can't submit if there is no mission. Interesting. Right, because if he broke, his thought process is off. Right? Because he may be in victim mentality, and we know that that's not good. That's not good at all. I have plenty of subject matter. Okay. Do I have any special plans for this month of June? I have a few. It's my birthday month, Gavin. I feel like Miami's calling my name, actually. Oh. Ooh. That's tight right there. Work it out, work it out, work it out. So. And I want to do a handstand by my birthday. So I'm taking handstand classes so that I can do a handstand by my birthday. So it's really about doing more things, like, and part of the alignment and part of the flow is going back to what you knew when you were younger, and getting back to that, because you were closer to God when you were younger than you are now, right? Essentially, because, like, energetically, spiritually. So going back to the things that you used to enjoy then, and getting back into that feeling of excitement, that feeling of being youthful and being carefree and just doing things because you wanted to do those things. Getting back there is how you get yourself in the flow state a lot easier. That's why I went back to doing handstands. I was like, I wanted to do handstands ever since I was little. And I just thought it was just too far gone. I thought it was too much out of my, out of my hands. I thought you had to be a gymnast. I thought you were born that way, right? No, you just need to stretch your muscles. Who knew, right? We didn't know about this until the internet came out. You can stretch your body enough so that you can do these things. And so now I am convinced that anything and everything in this lifetime that we need or are trying to achieve, or like if there's a cure, I am convinced it's somewhere here. It's already here. You just need to figure out where it is and how to find it, because I guarantee you it's here. Somebody using it. Somebody knows it. It's just where. Where is it, and who knows how to cure it? I keep doing this with my nails because I was watching a video and a guy mentioned this reflexology. If you are losing your hair, or your hair is thinning, you have alopecia, have bald spots or whatever, rubbing your nails together is a way that regenerates hair growth. And so I've got a little thinness on the side right here. So that's why I keep doing this, just to see how long it'll take, because I'm learning new things every day. The more I am looking for something, right? Like, that's when I say I'm in flow, because I was like, I would like to, reduce some of the gray and kind of fill this stuff in, but how would I do it? And I just put it out there, right? Just a thought, never thought anything else of it. And then I came across that video. I'm coming across a lot of videos that are like the answers to the thoughts that I had months ago. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you're in flow, the things will come back to you. And the more you're in flow, the faster they come. So the cup analogy was fast, right? I put it out there an hour and a half, and then, in just in that time frame, I got what I asked for. So it's just about finding that balance and finding that flow. And as you think about your days, you'll start to see, like, you put something out there and you're like, dang, it came back fast. Like, I just thought about that. So I don't know if you think about life like that, but if you do, or I would like you to at least start thinking about having that awareness of when you put something out there and see how fast it comes back to you. Because I don't know, Gavin, I don't know when did you ever ask God, like, hey, I want a woman that can da-da-da-da, and how fast, and did you just say it in passing? Did you think it? Or, you know what I mean? Just interesting how things line up, I'm chilling. Might have to turn the heat on because it got cold in the refrigerator today. In Texas? Y'all got cold? Texas? Interesting. Eggs over easy are great. Stimulating, bro. I mean, I could do eggs, but I'm refraining from trying to pull back from some of that dairy. I haven't had any eggs in a couple days. Probably a week or so now. Maybe. Trying to get back into my flow state. I do feel like when I am in that vegan mode, I flow a lot easier. Now, I do know that there are people who flow who do eat meat, right? You know, I ain't got there yet. Who eats, well, I eat meat, but also, you know, are not necessarily vegan. I mean, I didn't say I need to settle down. I just wanted to find a lady of value first. Okay, so you said how long did you say I wanted to find a lady of value until you met Rain? What was the time frame on that? That's what I'm saying. And do you think Rain is a lady of value? So Miami, huh? What about Charleston and Beaufort, maybe? I like Miami. I've been to Miami. Charleston is okay. I just was in Charleston. But I don't have the same feelings for Charleston. Because I'm in Columbia right now. Charleston's like an hour and a half from here, so it's just Charleston. Beaufort. What's in Beaufort? Miami. Energetically, Miami, astrology wise, also Miami. I pulled my astrological chart a couple months back, and then it did say that for business opportunities, Miami is a great one. It's a good one. And I was like, ooh, I like Miami. I enjoyed Miami. I've been 2 or 3 times, I think. And I'm a Florida girl anyway. So let's go to Miami. And I did say, hello, Sharish. Love avocado and steak. So is that what you're manifesting, avocado and steak? I'm not sure I follow. I've been saying that since I came down here for this job, so about a year and a half. Okay, you've been saying it for a year and a half, and were you like gung-ho about it, and so maybe that's why it took so long, right? Because if it's essentially like you were like, are we there yet? 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 Sometimes you have to detach. You have to detach from the outcome, put it out there, and then let it go. And it's almost as if you forgot about it. That's when it comes. You ever like date somebody, and then you're like, okay, fine, and then y'all break off. You go your way, she goes hers, and then you don't even think about it, and then all of a sudden they message you again. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Like out of sight, out of mind. Like when you wanted to talk to them, they couldn't be bothered, but now that you've removed your energy or you've done something different, now they want to come back. You know, that kind of stuff. Like it's just the art of detachment. There are none, Misfit. I'm glad you said that. There are none. No coincidences. All this stuff has already been, I don't want to say orchestrated or pre-planned, but it all fits. It's very intricate. It's very intricate, and it all fits to the puzzle piece of your life, like to the T. So then you ask yourself, why are you here, right? Maybe you're here for me to tell you this so that you can start to see things from a different perspective, right? Think outside the box, even further than the box that you already thought. It feels like you have so many more options than you know you do. That's what it feels like. It's like, don't stress this particular life so much, because this is not the only one that you'll have. You'll have several. You probably have had multiple already. So if this one seems harder, it's probably because you've been around longer. You know what I mean? Like we talk about new souls. New souls acquire wealth faster because they're newer. The longer you've been here, the longer you've done this, the harder it is. It gets harder for you. So it may take longer now, but you have more to learn because you're trying it at level 5, level 6, level 7, right? They got the easy road. They're level 1, level 2. You know, you already passed that. You're on level 5 and 6, 7. So it's going to be a little harder. But the reward is so much greater on this end once you lock in and once you figure it out, right? That's all. You'll get there. But I love that you said there are no coincidences. I totally agree with that. It's like God's simulation or something. Absolutely. Yeah, I've been dating around before I met her, and it was crazy. So I had to take a step back to see why I'm meeting who I was. Right, why I'm meeting who I was. Right, exactly. And so, sure enough, once you took that step back, right, it's like, whoa, this is too much. This is weird. Something is off. It's your vibration, right? Because it's like you're wanting it too much. You're trying to manufacture it and not manifest it. And so it's giving I want to say like it's giving artificial and not organic, right? It's artificial. It's like it tastes okay, but it doesn't taste fresh. This is not authentic. This is not organic, right? Organic tastes like it just came from fresh out the sea, fresh off the vine, right? That's what I want. I want that freshness. I want that newness. I don't want artificial. We don't want food coloring, right? We want the real stuff. So, yeah. So I hope I drop something in your spirits today. Any other thoughts? Any other questions? Any other comments? I always enjoy having these chats with you all. I think I'm about to call it a night though. So we are on our journey to Gabby, you haven't been in here in a while, but we are on our journey to 4,000 watch hours. So if you can go back and watch any videos or any previous lives, I greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to 4,000. We trucking, but we still got a ways to go. So, oh, thank you. You always dropping gems. I appreciate that, Gavin. All right, good night, Misfit. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time until. As always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Don't care what nobody say. If they're your dreams, fulfill them. Go for them and reach those goals. But stay in flow. And stay in flow. Because two things can be true. I love you. Good night.